Ah, young love. Who can ever forget the first time their heart went doki doki for their crush at school? Or that tingling sensation you get the moment someone mentions your name to that beautiful person you've been admiring from your locker the past few months? Yes, we've all had that moment at least once in our lives, and I believe it's never as strong or at times downright delusional as when we were in our younger years. Love truly is a powerful feeling, and the first time you encounter it, well, be ready to strap yourself in because it's one heck of a ride. I'm James, and today I will be talking about a song that's been on repeat in my noggin for a couple of days now. This series is designed to fill up my free time by talking about nonsense while doodling nonsense, I guess. Think of it as when your friend just got recently into something and can't stop talking about it with you. So, without further ado, let's talk about our first love. First Love is a song by Japanese American singer songwriter Utada Hikaru. Released in April of 1999, this was her third Japanese single from her second studio album of the same name. Though it's easy to simply write this one off as one of those 90s and early 2000s nostalgia classics, few songs ever really achieve the longevity of this showing, inspiring multiple renditions and garnering a number of accolades since its release. First Love remains as one of, if not Hikaru's most acclaimed songs throughout her long career, with even a Netflix drama inspired by the song coming out in 2023, 24 years since the song's release. Hearing the song now, 2 decades later, evokes that nostalgic feeling that I'm sure most songs from that era do. But where does this nostalgia come from? The song is structured the way 90s ballads usually go, back when melodies took precedence over today's preference for catchy hooks. It takes you on a journey from its lower registered verses until it rises up in the chorus with a sprinkling of falsettos to give it that angelic, romantic, ooey gooey lovey dovey vibes. But in my opinion, what gives it that familiar feeling, and arguably the song's biggest strength, is its subject, young love. The catchiest part of the song is definitely the beginning of the chorus, where Hikaru exclaims, "You are always gonna be my love." As mentioned before, this song plays into nostalgia by talking about such a relatable topic. But what makes it as powerful as it is how this topic is depicted in the song. You see, rather than settling for the idea of how fun and carefree the experience of your first love can be, the song focuses on the regretful side of things. Feelings of bitterness and that strained, heart wrenching notion of what could have been emanates throughout the song, coupled with a more somber melody, though otherwise beautiful, evokes this strange sadness behind it. It doesn't settle with a common trope of puppy love, but in essence, that is also a key point made in the song. Settling. Settling with love that could not be. Settling with being okay, keeping the memory of it by holding on to it, while at the same time letting go of the possibility. The lyrics evoke that feeling of heartbreak in such a cinematic way. Listening to this song, it's no surprise it inspired the Netflix drama because it sure fits the bill. It's a soundtrack of life kind of song, one that will always make you flash back to specific moments in your life, easily imprintable, a familiar and relatable subject along with an impactful depiction of love that just tugs at your aorta. That is the essence of first love, both in concept and in the song. Lyrically speaking, the song revolves around reminiscing on the days the singer and their lover were together. Translated in English, the opening lyrics goes, "Our last kiss had a tobacco flavor. It was a bitter and painful fragrance." From the get go, it already establishes the feeling of bitterness and regret from a love that once was, with the chorus driving home the notion that the singer's love will always be the one. A vocal styling that I absolutely love is the ending of each chorus, where the lyrics go, "Imawa mada kanashii love song, atarashii uta ata eromate." How soft the vocals go each time she sings love song. As if the singer can't find it in her to belt it out, just makes it even more expressive of that heartbreak. This theme continues on throughout the song until its titular climax, the key change by the last round of the chorus, where it's just waterworks at that point, isn't it? If you've ever experienced heartbreak in your life, hearing or singing this song will definitely sting a bit. The song then closes with just the instrumental after the last high note. And I guess maybe it's just me, but having the instrumental fade the song out after a climactic key change just hits the spot for me. It lets the listener breathe and take it all in. After that burst of emotion in the last chorus, it's in the final instrumental section where everything begins to settle again. And going back to our keyword settling, the singer is once again left to settle in their feelings, with the memory of their true love still in the distance, yet hoping someday she might be able to sing a happier tune. After deep diving into the song, I definitely got more of an appreciation for this classic. Of course, this tune has been out for almost as long as I've been alive, which means I've been hearing it all my life. And I've never thought much about it, but for such a simpler song, I mean, it's one of your classic love songs after all. It's in its simplicity where its magic truly lies. Everyone experiences love and losing love, and that feeling of hurt and regret can easily be turned into hatred. Yet, as bitter as this song felt, it never lost love all throughout. It remained a focal point in the song despite how painful it is. The song still chooses to be in love. And now looking back, especially for people in their 20s, this song introduced us to love. No matter how many years it's been, First Love by Utada Hikaru will always be the one.